Good morning. Welcome to Bible meditation on Book of Daniel. So, yesterday we finished the Book of Daniel, but I wanted to finish the Book of Daniel to talk about what we can learn from Daniel. And today is Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving to you and to your family. And I hope that you will have a wonderful time with your family. So since today's Thanksgiving, there's one thing that we need to learn about Daniel is that he had a thankful heart. Having a thankful heart, in my opinion, is not easy. Well, you can be thankful when you receive something, when things are going well. But can you be thankful in the midst of difficult times? And Daniel was thankful all the time. So what can we learn from Daniel's secret of his heart? Number one is this. Daniel believed that God was sovereign. Even though the Babylonians have destroyed the city, Jerusalem, and his nation was destroyed. But Daniel believed that God was in control and that he is above anyone. And so there is that sovereignty of God. God is in control. Number two, Daniel had a disciplined prayer life. Remember we talked about how Daniel prayed 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and then evening. He learned to pray continually with disciplined life and being thankful. The third thing is that Daniel also studied the Word of God. How did he know that after 70 years the Israelite will go back to Jerusalem? It's because Daniel read the book of Jeremiah. God prophesied that they will go back, and he read the law. And how did he know that he's not supposed to eat the food idol that was offered to an idol? Because he read the Word of God. He studied the Word of God, and he believed the Word of God. The third thing is this. The fourth thing, he had an understanding of a spiritual warfare. And so here, instead of fighting people, Daniel, in fact, it's interesting how he never fought with people. His enemy was trying to kill him, and he's in the enemy's territory. But he never fought anybody with sword, but he fought people with spiritual weapon, and that was through prayer. He knew that the enemy was not human being. And that's what the Word of God says. Ephesians chapter 6, that we don't fight with flesh and blood, but our enemy is the evil spirit. And then finally, Daniel glorified God in everything that he did. When he interpreted the dream, Daniel told King Nebuchadnezzar that it was God who revealed the dream. And so over and over again, Daniel continued to exalt God instead of himself. And that is the reason why God continued to use Daniel. And so Daniel lived a thankful heart. He had a disciplined lifestyle. He knew that God was in control. He studied the Word of God. He knew that the battle is the spiritual warfare, and he continued to glorify God. Therefore, he was thankful all the time. And God used him to glorify the Lord. And so let us continue to learn from Daniel. And I hope that all of us, as we celebrate Thanksgiving today, let us be thankful, not just today, but let us be thankful all the time. Because when we are thankful, then we are truly living a life of faith in God and trusting in God. So thank you for your time today, and thank you for persevering through the book of Daniel. And I want to tell you good news. Good news is that as we go through this COVID-19, I realize that we're not going to be done by end of this year. I was gonna actually finish the Bible meditation end of this year, but I realized that this is gonna continue to go on. And so I made a commitment, long as you are watching, I'm gonna continue to do the Bible meditations. And hopefully maybe by next year, sometime in March, once things get back to normal, then I will probably stop doing the Bible meditations. So I look forward to doing Bible meditation with you throughout this COVID-19 time. And so let us continue to meditate the Word of God together, and let us be strong in the Lord. And have a wonderful time with your family today. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.